Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rodríguez. I am the CEO of Rodríguez International Consulting. I am an international career coach and recruiter, but I am also a Spanish engineer that has worked over 10 years in Germany. Based on this experience, I will tell you today in this video how to successfully start working in Germany as a foreign engineer. The statistics are promising. There are over 60,000 job openings in Germany in year 2015. Technology innovations such as Internet among Things, self-driven cars, or innovative production manufacturing methods are calling for high specialized engineers. Therefore, foreign engineers are more than welcome. But how to reach your goal of start working in Germany as an engineer? I will tell you 5 steps to reach your goal. First, get information. Second, recognition of your qualifications. Third, where to search for a job. Fourth, application process. And fifth, where to get further advice and support. First step, get information. Germany is a highly sought after country in Europe for engineers. But every experience abroad should be made based on realistic expectations. Therefore, I can only recommend you to reach as much as you can about Germany and its culture, and check if it's a country where you and your family could imagine to live in. Once you have made this decision, I can only advise you to learn the German language. It is much easier and quicker to make friends and acquaintances and make you feel at home. Please remember, English is not enough. Second step, recognitions of qualifications. Getting your certifications recognized might be useful to work as an engineer in Germany. However, it is not mandatory. This means that you can seek for a job as an engineer in Germany without having your title recognized. However, if you haven't done so, you cannot use the German title of ingenieur, without having this official recognition. To start with, you could just ask a university to get a supplement of your diploma where it is stated which studies you have made and in English language, and also how many credits you have studied. This certificate will enable your future employers to better assess your qualifications. Engineers can also use a voluntary professional card. The Association of German Engineers and the European Federation of Engineering Associations have developed a so-called engineering card. This is a professional proof of your studies, and this will facilitate your job search in Germany and also in the European Union. Let me add that if you are not from the European Union, you can apply for the so-called blue card. This will enable you to work and live in a European country at least for 4 years. But for this, you need to have a working contract where you earn at least a yearly gross salary of almost 38,000 euros. Third step, where to search for a job. Germany offers worthwhile career opportunities for engineers. The statistics say that every 7th working engineer in Germany has an immigration background. If you want to get information about the most demanded professions within engineering, or the regions in Germany with highly number of open vacancies, a good way to check this is to go to the VDI, the Association of German Engineers. They issue a quarterly report with this information called the Ingenieur Monitor. To start with, you can just apply directly to the companies of your choice. Besides, a good way to hunt for jobs is to use employment websites. From the public institutions, the most well-known are the ones from the German Federal Employment Association and from the ARIS networks. Besides, there are many of employment portals. For engineers, however, the most used is Ingenieur Karriere. Social media is also a good way to get job news, but also a way to contact directly headhunters who are looking for candidates for their customers. In Germany, the most well-known are Xing and LinkedIn. Fourth step, application process. Most companies require nowadays that you do the application online. It doesn't matter if you share your documents by post or online, usually the same information it is required. First, Covering letter. As important as a good CV is a convincing covering letter. Here you present yourself to the companies. You shall state why you're interested in this company, the job, which are your strengths and skills. In your letter, try to express yourself in a clear manner so you can set yourself apart from the rest of the applicants. Second, your CV. Here are some recommendations for the German job market. Also, German CVs are not written in a strictly chronological order. Please start first with your most recent activities at the beginning. Personal details such as your name, place and date of birth, contact details. Please here also write if you have a Skype user, as many interviews are made this way nowadays. Second, professional experience. What companies have you worked for? What was your jobs? What were the jobs that you did there? Start with your most recent activities. Second point, education. Which universities have you attended? What studies have you made? Your final grades? Please also start here with the most recent studies first. Third, language skills. What languages do you speak? How well do you speak them? Here it is advisable to use the Common European Reference Framework for Languages, which describes the levels from A1 to C1. Special skills and interests. Do you have any computer skills that are relevant for your jobs? What are your hobbies? Do you do any voluntary work? These are interesting things to place also in your CV. A general comment. The Euros network provides a tool, so-called Europass, to issue your CV. This is a good way to start with, but most German companies prefer a personalized CV. Certificates. Finally, please include in your application the most relevant certificates, what universities you have studied, and also reference from previous employers. Please do not set originals, just copies. It is also advisable to translate them into German and English for the future employers to better assess your qualifications. If your application makes a good impression, the company will invite you for a job interview. Congratulations. In most cases, you will meet the human resources manager and the line manager. They will ask you to introduce yourself, explain shortly your CV, describe your skills, but they will also ask you why you want to work in Germany and what are your expectations. Probably they will also want to check your language abilities, speaking German or English. They will also ask you about your skills and expectations. There are a lot of things that you can do to prepare the interviews in advance. Read a lot about the company. Also describe why you're interested in the job. To describe your previous experience, just take some words from your CV. And the skills you mentioned you have, please think of some examples where you use them. Besides what you say during the interview, there are other couple of points that are also important, I guess all around the globe. Please be punctual. Please switch off your mobile phone. And please come along wearing appropriate clothing. Women, trouser or dress suit. For men, suit with tie. Work contract. You want the job and the company wants you. Congratulations. So the only point left is to sign the work contract. Any serious employer will send you in advance contract for you to check. Please read it from beginning to the end. If you shall have any question, please contact the Human Resources Department. Every work contract shall contain at least following information: your name, job title, job description, starting date, trial period, place of work, terms of contracts such as salary, holidays, notice period, and also if the company belongs to any trade association. Fifth step, how to get further advice and support. Especially in Germany, for engineers, VDI, the Association of German Engineers, offers a very good advice how to start working in Germany as an engineer. More than 150,000 engineers are members of the VDI. Among other services, VDI organizes recruiting fairs in over 20 cities in Germany. There you can meet personally future employers and you can also get career advice. This was my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me in the chat now or send me an email to info@rodriguez-iconsulting.com. Thank you.